Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. It looks more like more delays in the case against 3 former Penn State administrators charged with covering up Jerry Sandusky's sexual abuse of children. Attorneys for the men were in Dauphin County Court this morning for a pretrial hearing. Instead, they met privately with the prosecutors and the judge. Gary Sinderson is following the developments and is live in Harrisburg with the details. Gary?
Bill, we're here outside the Dauphin County Courthouse in downtown Harrisburg, where it was a short day in court today for the 3 defendants. Actually, only Graham Spanier was the only one in court. So what happened? Even Spanier's attorney afterwards saying she was surprised by today's proceedings. What happened was they all met, the attorneys and the judge in this case, Judge Todd Hoover, met behind closed doors in the judge's chambers yesterday for 3 hours to iron out these issues. The main issue to be decided here, what testimony would be allowed for a trial for the 3 former Penn State administrators. Some of that testimony that defense attorneys want is either grand jury or it's sealed court documents. That's what the defense attorneys are arguing for. Of course, also the issue of Cynthia Baldwin. That came up today in court. Baldwin, the former university counsel, who the 3 former administrators thought she was representing them when they testified before the grand jury, but then she turned around a few months later and testified against them at the same grand jury. They're saying she violated their attorney-client privilege. But this judge here, Judge Hoover, indicating today he did not want to decide that issue, Baldwin's role in this trial, and the defense attorneys indicating they may refile the request to have that hearing, which could lead to more appeals, which all means the bottom line is a trial date could be further delayed. At this point, they were only in court today for about a half hour, took care of some issues in terms of what will be submitted for a possible trial. The judge said, let me take a look at these and I'll be back. He'll probably be back, we expect, in 6 weeks or 2 months, and then we go from there. But again, a very short session for the 3 former Penn State administrators today, and their defense attorneys indicating appeals could be on the way, which could further delay and push off a trial date. We'll have much more on this story coming up later here on 6 News. Live in Harrisburg, Gary Sinderson, 6 News.